lost in a combat zone. Lost my gear, still claim the throne. I click the map, but it just said no. Now I'm dodging dragons with a garden hoe. I cast a spell, it fizzled out. My pet rock box, then ran in doubt. Still top damage, don't ask how. Might be cursed, but I own it now. He's got no fear, he's got no frame. Missed the plot, but won the game. No walkthroughs, no guiding hand. Just one wild rodent and a reckless plan. Scratchman rising, hamster mode, and no stretch, just loot and explosive code. He fights with snacks, sarcasm loaded. Every frame a glitch still goaded. Scratchman rising, stats on fire. Heals with laughs and mischief dire. If losing's cool, then he's the trend. The chaos king, you won't unfriend. Pressed attack, then hit the wall. Game crashed twice, still won it all. Rode a bug to the final boss. Sold my shoes, but took no loss. Crafted swords out of snack food lore. Equipped a hat from curse to car. Failed every quest with style and rage, but I still showed up on the victory page. This isn't luck, it's optimized chaos. I'm not broken, I just skipped detection. Every glitch just feeds the fire. Every fail stacks higher and higher. No control, no calm, no grace. Just Scratchman charging, full Scratchman rising, storm of funk. Hamster speed with a bag of junk. Random drops, unfinished quests. Still
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Probably going to do a little short stream here for a little bit. I didn't get in bed till about 7 a.m. And unfortunately, I'm awake still. Or not still, but I'm awake now, which means I've only slept for 3, maybe 4 hours at best. For some reason, I just woke up. I couldn't get back to sleep. For those of you that don't know, my father-in-law is in the hospital, had a heart attack on Friday, and while the signs and testing and stuff that they have done are generally positive, there is still a lot to overcome before we really know how things are going to go. And so I've basically been kind of streaming to help take my mind off of things until we're able to kind of know more and so on. So essentially that's where we're at. But I thought I'd start out the stream today before we jump into the division by taking a look at the I think it's a multiplayer. Yeah, the multiplayer gameplay trailer for Battlefield 6. It's been making some waves, and I wanted to see what all the fuss is about. So hopefully we should all be able to hear this. Let's check it out and see what it's got to see what it's got to say here. Like an automatic mortar turret. Wow. Oh, wow. Dude, that song is goated. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. There's a lot to unpack there. There's just a lot going on. It's basically nonstop insanity from every freaking like angle possible. It doesn't really give me a good like view. It doesn't really give me a good view of the actual gameplay. Here we go. This might actually be something that will tell us. It looks good right off the bat.
All units, multiple enemies detected. Neutralize all targets.
What was that screaming? He was already down, but okay. Wow, right behind him. Right behind him. And it took like no time to go down either.
Stay with me.
Oh, is he gone? Okay, I thought he was just standing there waiting to snipe. Wow, guy's catching rounds.
You're not fucking medic.
Okay, so right off the bat, one thing that I'm noticing, and I could be just misjudging this here, but it looks like you go down real quick. I mean, you take one round and you're done. It seems like maybe two. It's hard to tell because versus Call of Duty when you're playing like Warzone, you can hear the individual shots hitting you and hitting the other player, and it takes. I mean, like I said, it's not exactly a long period of time, but it does take a second and a half or so. You can react. You could duck. You could jump. You could sprint. You can try to get the hell out of there. You know, obviously your shields are probably going to be cracked. You're going to, be not good health. But it almost seems like it's an insta-kill if somebody even gets around on you, which arguably could be more realistic, but also makes it a little more problematic as far as not constantly dying. And that's one thing that I haven't done multiplayers like this in a very long time. And so the reason for that is the fact that you get 2 steps and you got somebody spawn camping, and you can't even, it takes the fun out of it because you don't even have a chance, you know? So maybe I'm just judging it harshly right now. It looks fantastic. I mean, it really does. Like, I'm really looking forward to the campaign, but hopefully it has a campaign at least.
I got you!
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, see, he went down quick. I mean, 3 shots, 3 rounds, maybe? Oh, man, gave away your position. That's a double kill. Needs to go heal. Yeah, he got cooked after. It's interesting, it freezes their last position in that outline. Be a quick second to update some stuff. I mean, it doesn't take... I mean, you gotta have really, like, lightning reflexes once you start taking rounds. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit more on the give, but then again, it's a double-edged sword. It works both ways. So if you've got extra time, they've got extra time. Oh, I would almost pile into that van if you can. Was that him or... Careful. Yeah. Somebody cooked him from... I'm not sure where he got cooked from. You don't even, that's the thing, is you don't even know where you got hit from in that situation.
The enemy has maintained control.
Get out of the funnel. Get out of the funnel. Get out of the window, bro. That is... Okay, so he took 3 rounds right there and didn't die, but his, yeah, he needs help. That took him down to about half health. I think I had 2 on him. Wow. Nice. Careful. Oh, very nice. Now that I would have a lot of fun with. I feel like that would be something that I would actually take advantage of. You better check your health, bro. Oof. Oof. Right behind you, bro. The shotgun? Yeah, that'd take him out, too. Wow. What was that at the end there? Full conquest match on Siege of Cairo. It's taking its sweet time, isn't it?
On me.
Control objectives and then the enemies. You know, I feel like this would be fun. I mean, the fact that you can bring in tanks, the fact that you've got what appear to be mortars and turrets and air support, that's all player controlled. I feel like adds a lot of variety to the gameplay, and that's actually really exciting. Is he shooting anything in particular, or is he just putting rounds downrange?
Objective Charlie is under control.
I wonder how big of a impact friendly fire is in this game.
Objective Echo.
Oh, he vaporized them. Turned him into a pink slushy. That's good. That's good.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
Now, is that independent of the main turret? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now that's cool. That's crazy. I like the tank. And there's 2 in play now. That's fantastic.
We have an early advantage. Mission is on target.
It doesn't look like fuel's going to be a thing, so just keeps running until it's blown up, I would imagine.
We're attacking objective Delta.
Alright, they're pushing for...
Objective marked.
pushing
Supporting
D. Yeah, when in doubt, just blow the hell out of it, man. The way that truck destructed, that was cool. So I have a really positive review of something like this. I wasn't super geeked about how quickly you can die in this game, just because it doesn't seem like it gives average players a huge window of opportunity to react. Although I definitely think it's doable, and it probably would be a lot more adaptable in game. If I was one playing, I could probably get a handle on it. It does seem like it's a really quick react, but I will say the tank here looks like it's a lot of fun. The way that vehicle just destructed a second ago. Catch it here. Of course, it might have already been destructed. Actually, it looks like it's pretty busted already, but
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
we'll see if we can find an actual vehicle that hasn't blown up yet and see how that looks. Oh, bro, how are you going to stand there in the open area right there in front of a freaking tank knowing that you're going to be... There's 2 people in there. There's 2 sets of eyes. You're going to get seen. They need to push on to D and then go to E. They're pushing on to E. Yeah. There's a turret. Okay, it's a friendly turret, it looks like. I like the way they do the respawn here. You know, you have 1,000 players, even though you may only have 100 or so on the field at any given time. They constantly respawn until they run out of player numbers, whatever that number goes down. Uh-oh. Okay, so... is that an enemy tank that I'm seeing there? And is friendly fire not a thing? Yeah, sit still. That's a good idea.
We are engaging objective Echo.
It's really not a bad place to sit. D's been... Now they're going after D again. They're pushing back hard. Oh, okay. We're out of the tank. And
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
what was that he just dropped? Oh, he got sniped. Yeah, he got, and then he got revived immediately. I see. I like this because it's really, really great. What does he keep dropping there? That's what I want to know. Is that a resupply for ammo, or? I hope you got a thermal scope or something, man. You can't see through all that. He's gonna get sniped again, right there. They're just gonna keep sniping your people. And now C's under contention. Bro, you're using a machine gun against a sniper rifle at long distance. You're gonna lose. Yeah, but now they've taken C, and you got a tank on the in play right there. Y'all better stay down and get some cover.
The enemy are attacking Echo.
You're not gonna take that tank out with an LMG, man. Did he get him? He got him.
We have initiated our attack on Charlie.
This is great. Fatal sniper headshot. I mean, come on.
Let's strike back.
Charlie has been neutralized.
They're pushing back hard, too. They're taking... They must have outflanked or something. I thought they had this game won.
Delta is under hostile attack.
Throwing a grenade right through that. Okay, so that is ammo. That's cool. So maybe he's a
Hostile forces are attacking.
maybe he's a
Charlie.
support class or something.
Need attack support on the marked objective.
You're gonna lose that fight, man.
You're leading
9
the
times out of
battlefield.
10.
Return to combat.
Get some health, bro. Don't step back out there until you get health. Wow. And hear that whiz by his head. That's cool. I like the sound on that. And I don't think friendly fire is a major thing because that guy walked his squad mate walked right in front of him.
Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
Pop smoke. Let's go. There you go. Who's got thermal scopes?
We have neutralized objective Echo.
Sniper.
I knew you had me back.
Does anybody understand how the concept of suppressing fire?
We have secured Echo. Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
He didn't really get cooked that bad, but just standing out there in a main... Yeah, oh boy, wow.
Hostiles are attacking objective Echo.
This looks like a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. You just have to be smart about it, but you can have a lot of fun. Yikes. Oh, they got cooked by the same guy? Am I wrong, or... It does look like the enemy team's losing though.
Break the enemy's
They were
movement.
pushing hard there for a good second.
This fight.
Did he respawn right where he was at? Is that the same
Our
intersection?
attack on Alpha is in progress.
Careful. You can't stay still for long in this game. Well, that tank got blown sky high. The question is by who? Or what? Bazooka maybe? RPG? Watch out for snipers. Can't stay out there. That's where the main line of fire is, bro. Get some health, homie.
Be advised, hostiles have seized Bravo.
That guy's cooked. Oh, you got flash, but you got flashbangs. Good. Okay. Somebody outflanked him. Careful. Now you gotta watch your six. He's got... There's like 8 guys all right there. He wasn't gonna make it. Wow. So there is some forgiveness here. Last squad member alive. So is this...
Be advised, Alpha is under attack.
You're split into 4 squad members. The question is there like a...
Our attack on Echo is in progress.
is there like maybe a tactician role or like a... I don't know. Like a commanding general role
Hostile forces
where you
are
can
attacking
direct
Charlie.
the squad members to the various objectives? That would be a really cool role.
I'm hit.
For perhaps the commanding general
Neutralized objective Echo.
is not necessarily on the front lines, but is able to view the battlefield where the squads are at and command them from there.
Objective Delta.
Perhaps different perks for being in charge, but also a certain kind of vulnerability. Boy, he moved quick. Okay, so there is some forgiveness there. Here he does. Why would you come up through there? He's got both avenues, fields of fire in his sights. Mow him down. Yeah, they came around the corner at the same time.
I need a medic!
Our troops have lost objective Alpha.
Wow. And snipers. Oh, they're
We're
pushing.
attacking objective
That's a
Bravo.
big push, and it's getting closer too.
Attention, objective marked. Support the attack.
Wow, takes a round immediately.
Right, our troops are attacking Echo.
Good headshot. Nice. That was purty. His head just exploded.
We now control more
Careful.
objectives.
Watch your six. You can't stay facing that way. See, I told you.
Attention, we have maintained our advantage.
Get some health, homie. 534 to 489. It's not that big of a difference.
Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
No. Nobody gonna revive. That might just be only one class that can revive people. I don't know.
Attention, Delta is under hostile attack.
Pushing for objective D and E. A's been captured now, which, if I'm understanding correctly, puts them behind the main line of fire.
Objective Delta.
Ouch.
Move to attack the marked objective.
The
Good
enemy are
reflexes.
attacking Echo.
Attention, Delta has been secured.
Get him. You got a good vantage point right there, but wow, where did he get smoked from? Oh, I came from behind him.
I need a medic!
Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo.
326 to 493. Now it's becoming more one-sided here. Wow.
All units, mission is on target. Good work.
Get health, bro. Jesus. Give me the tank or give me a good
Enemies are
sniper.
attacking Delta. Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
It's like a turret, if I'm not mistaken there.
Objective Alpha.
Oof. That's a good spot to be in because there's nothing behind you. Just be careful. That tank's going to draw a lot of fire. He took like a round, so he's all right. And it looks like there might be some passive
Objective Charlie has
health
been seized
replenishment.
by hostiles.
and some regen. I wonder what kind of turret that is. Is that a missile turret of some sort? 453 to 189. It's it. It's gonna start dropping quick. I like the sound of the casings hitting the cement there. And tile.
Alright, our troops are attacking Charlie.
Oh, you're gonna get smoked, bro.
To the mark objective.
It's not the best place to be, dude. You've got a million fatal funnels right up there, bro. Yeah. Let them come back to that spot.
The enemy are attacking objective Echo.
I wonder if there's a way to ping enemy locations. It's 430 to 144. I really want to know what kind of turret that is.
Thank you. I'm over here. Take it.
That guy that was just down there might have just gotten blown to hell. 104. Yeah. I think he might have got him. Enemy suppression and damage assist. I can only assume that those are... You do end up getting some... you get some kind of points or experience points for that. So you don't have to actually make straight kills just to get good points, although I'm sure you probably get the most for doing it that way. Yike. Headshot from what? Sniper, of course. Oh, right there in the window. I see him. I mean, it's over, but... I like the fact that you can spawn on squad mates or other players. I think that's really cool. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you got... Yeah, nobody's gonna come get you. I mean, there's... No? I stand corrected, maybe. No, I was gonna say that area's way too hot. There's 13 people left against 300. So here, it's toast. It's over. I don't even know why they're still fighting. It's gonna Harry carry themselves. Wow. Also see the stats here. Can I get rid of these? Yeah, so kills with SMGs, kills with machine guns. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I like it. It does look really cool. I can see myself probably playing a lot of Conquest. I don't know necessarily about the squad, the deathmatch, but Conquest seems like a lot of fun, even though it seems like it's really easy to get killed still. Really love the variety of the things that you can use, the tanks, and like I said, I didn't see anybody do any air support. Let's just see if I can find something air gameplay to see if we have any of that. Battlefield 6 helicopter gameplay. Okay, let's see what we can do here with this. Okay, it sounded like that was a missile coming at him. And that thing is seems pretty nimble. Is this under Conquest? he jumped out. Good deal. You can shoot down other enemy aircraft. I like that.
Objective Echo is under hostile control.
Make me the shooter. Do not make me the flyer. I will crash. Every helicopter simulation I've ever played in any video game ever has gone spectacularly bad.
Objective Delta neutralized. Attention, we're attacking Objective Bravo.
Yeah, this has got to be a conquest because it's 900 on each side.
Delta has been secured.
Is he not able to repair that? Is that not able to? You can't repair that in the cockpit. You have to get out. The 30, maybe 30 millimeter or something. Oh, come on, hit it. Nice. I like that. Oof.
Echo has been captured by hostiles. Attention, we are engaging Objective Echo.
Good deal. Okay, so you can actually see the enemy players. I like that. I like that.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's strike back.
Wow, he is just devastating. I wonder how long it takes the helo to respawn.
Objective Echo is under hostile control.
Advised enemy sniper confirmed in your area.
We're attempting to capture Bravo.
Was that another player that was locking that missile on? I'm thinking maybe.
Hostiles are engaging Objective Foxtrot. Enemy jet!
The enemy still control more objectives. Regroup and attack.
Oh, I don't know about getting that low, my guy. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That's what happens. You can't hover like that. But if I'm not mistaken, that spawned back real fast.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Hit it. It's done. There's no way that that tank is still...
The enemy have secured
Okay.
the lead.
The enemy has fallen to the enemy.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Coming in, I spotted a hostile jet in our mission area. Team, there's a
Enemy forces have captured Echo. We have initiated our attack on Echo.
Good deal.
Echo has been captured by hostiles.
I feel like that one might have been close. I don't know. I didn't see the other missile, but
Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
I don't notice that fuel's a thing either. So they're losing the fight though.
Objective Alpha neutralized. Now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
Waited a little too long for those countermeasures, in my opinion. Good kill. Just something. Oh, I see. Is that a refuel or a resupply? That's why he keeps going back over there. I wouldn't be able to focus with that viewpoint. Couldn't see anything. Good, got him.
We now control objective Delta.
Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
I see jet aircraft flying around. Oh, that's a helicopter. I didn't see it. It was low. That's done.
Be advised, we're close to failure. I need all units engaging now.
Need fucking support!
We've spotted enemy rockets to your north.
See, now if I was... Oof. I was gonna say, if I was the enemy player, I would lock a missile as if I was gonna fire it. Wait for him to shoot his countermeasures and then fire the missile. Oh, are we going on foot now? No more... Wow, just like right there on him, huh? That's going down. Nice. Good
Marked
deal.
objective is under threat.
Wow. Is that a anti-aircraft spotter truck? They won. How about that? That was a close one. Very close. Very close. Wow. Good deal. Okay, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. Okay. We're going to switch over to some video reacts here. Let's see what we can do with this. I feel like I need to... I don't want that. There we go.
Go.
Okay, fairly predictable. Is that a picnic table? No. I could have told you that wasn't going to go well. You know what? I feel like I need to turn this back on. I could have told you that wasn't going to go well. It's a fucking picnic table. Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's not really big enough to make that big of a... He's like, bruh. Boink. Down goes baby. How did he think it?
Go.
No, that's not. Ow. Ooh. Oh. Ow.
Cruising around the golf cart.
No, no, it's going over. Or it's not. It can blow the trash can up.
Ready?
Guess who has to keep the dog on a leash now?
Oh. 9.
That's a cool idea for a sled,
10.
though. No. What did he drop? Is that beer? Drinks? You may as well go and dive and get the rest of them. I don't feel like that was secured very well. That could have been bad. He's like, I'm just gonna slide in.
Baby. Watch Daddy.
I want you to step into it and swing it.
Oh no. Yep. Don't fall asleep around people that have a sense of humor. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. You're on camera already. Ooh. I felt that one in my soul. Ow. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's out there.
Fall down.
No. Doesn't happen very often. What? What was that? A snake? Hold on. What is that down there? It looks like a snake. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done the same damn thing.
Cheese on crackers, girl. What's wrong with you?
Cheese on crackers. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Look what I can do. Yo, did her hair come off? Yep. A wig loose. No. At least it's not the window. Oh.
Watch out for the alligator.
Sunglasses.
It's not quite what I actually thought was going to happen. Oh, it's a wedding. Ow! Yeah, I've seen that before. That would be a wedding. Oh.
Try to get out yourself.
Down he goes. Dude, the animals at those places are savages. Okay. Lost the fish and the pole.
Are you okay?
What the hell? Is that a bird? Looks like it's a bird. It was a bird. Could have been a bat, but I'm pretty sure it was a bird.
Get up.
What are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's Robbie and Jessica. Her first trip here.
Oh, my God.
Probably their last trip, too. Oh, it's a retractable awning. Where not to sit. That's great. Oh! Yeah, that scared the shit out of me, too. This lid was way too small for him. What has she got? Y'all, check yourself before you leave the bathroom. Oof. I'm okay. That's hilarious.
Dave's went in a lot nicer than yours.
Ew, gross lake water. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Actually, looked like a friend of mine. No, it's not her, no. What's on that seat? I'm trying to figure out, what's this white stuff here? Is that just... It's weird. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Oh no. Oh no. That's great. Oof. No. Oh, that shit's going over. I know you. Yeah. No. Oh, shh. I had to piss myself. Facts. So Pat, did it not blow open? I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, that's not how that's gonna. Yeah, saw that one coming a mile away. Oh yeah, that would be me. That's how.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, kiddo, what the heck, bro?
What was the secret?
He has no idea where he's going now. Guess that's one way to do it.
Uh-oh.
I feel like sand sledding is not nearly as... Okay, hey, you know what? Points for recovery. Ugh. I feel that's a good way to impale yourself. Yeah, no. No! Oh, we all float down here, kid. I mean, I'll say this. Shop vacs are, like, hardy machines. So... Oh, God, I felt that one in my soul. Jesus. Nope. Not gonna go right. Nope, that's, yeah.
What's that?
What's that? Ugh. It's just gonna kill him. Did it break? Ow, God. Yeah. Oh, now you need a new leaf blower, homie. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Is that a whoopee cushion? That's a classic. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's very bad. That's the shortest slide ever. What's the point of that?
Was this it, Cameron?
Yeah, that's all.
Great. Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen?
Oh, I just fell off four.
He's narrating his own demise. Oh man, you better get out of the way of that. Crash.
I knew it.
Oh, nope. I mean, it's not so bad. It could have been worse, I guess. Ooh, that could have been bad. Y'all, get off the... Nope. That's what happens. Fight or flight. Oh my god. And the hockey mask? Nope. Nope. Ooh. Good reflexes, my guy. Was he wearing, like, socks or something? No. What'd she do, just polish the floor? Nope, that's not gonna go, doggy. Nope. Okay. That's not even ice, I don't think. Oh, he just ate it. Boink.
That's gonna be a good one for the camera.
Yep.
Oh, look at the little Easter bunny. As she scoots away.
No. Oh. That wasn't so bad.
Not expecting that.
What were we supposed to see there?
Not gonna lie, I was not expecting that.
Okay. Oh. Need some of those sandpaper grips. Oh my god. Oh, it's one of those exploding golf balls. Hey, look at the bright side. At least that thing's made to go underwater. I'll just say it that way.
So tall and okay, so that happened.
Oof. Ow.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Look at this bug I found.
No, it's just a
Dude, llamas can be... What you gotta watch out for is those damn emus. Oh, God. Why did you have... Could you not just, like, reach up and spray it? I feel like you might have been... Yeah, you gotta fill it up with water first, my guy. Not having a good day.
I know.
Ew.
That was.
It's a nice deck. I gotta give credit. It's a nice deck. Ow. No. You gotta know you didn't hit that. You have to know. No. She's like, I want to get in the pool now. Derp! Oof.
You okay?
I would never get a hammock put up like that. That's not stable.
1, 2, 3, go.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, go.
Bro, I think he ate that one.
Did you eat my nuts? Spot, did you eat my nuts? No? I thought I saw a no. Oh, somebody's gonna turn their back on me.
Yeah, guilty.
It's so tight, I can't even get in.
That's what she said. Oh, that had to hurt. There goes the coffee.
Enough with the goddamn thing. Ready? Whoa! At the back. At the back. At the back.
They're bats. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Where are they coming from?
Yeah, you see that?
Birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I didn't even do it.
See, I told you you're going to shoot me in the face.
Oh, snap. That was chaos in slow motion.
What? It wasn't like a clear glass door, was it? Maybe it was.
See, I told you you're going to shoot me in the face.
Oh, snap. That was chaos.
There's a big
in slow
handle
motion.
on it right there, isn't there? Or is that a shelf? That's a shelf. Ow. Ouchie. What? My cat used to do that. Why would you?
Which one of you is the guilty one? Was it you? Or was it you? Oh, I think we have a winner.
Oh no. Hey, at least there's a in pajamas, bro?
Andou esqueci o garfo, doido. Bichinho tô.
What did you think? You can't step on cardboard. It's slippery as hell. The dog likes apples. Okay. It's healthy. Doink. Oh yeah, she's like, I'm not even going outside today.
Did you chew Mama's door?
Oh.
Yep. I think you did.
Some did real damage to that. It's gonna blow up. Yeah. That's not really a fail though. It's not like he didn't know it was there. No. No, no. Poor kitty.
Fall off, asshole.
That's what I like about her. She's
Don't! Already upside down in the middle of the willy weed.
Lord, you alright, Sir Tumble-a-Lot?
That could have been bad.
Lord.
That's why you don't take those down like that, man. Like, everybody ought to know that.
You alright, Sir Tumble-a-Lot?
It's not even half full.
Did you break that
It's not like it's heavy. You get that water. Nope, there she goes.
You alright?
Ripped
up her bed.
She took it well.
Come here. Come here. What did you do?
Oh, it's pool stairs. Well, that sucks. Doesn't look like it's well made. Oh no, they need adult trampolines. You can't just use one of those regular kid backyard trampolines. Jeez, could have fallen right through that damn thing. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, that bike is not doing good. Bad doggy. She's going down for sure. Oh, it's dry ice. No, that's not dry ice.
What, you look at sandstone? No, there's my wing. Hey, oh!
Oh, there goes the side dish.
And I'm going to turn it upside down. All the air pressure in my cup should hold up the cardboard.
Ow.
Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you tear up that?
Ouch. He looks like Smee from Hook. Oh my god. How did they think that was supposed to turn... Bro, first of all, I need to know how in the world they got that thing up on the roof of the truck to begin with. Why? They just gun it too much?
I just bent down and my fucking candle just burnt my fucking hair off.
Oof.
Wanna go the other way?
pop.
What are you doing?
Was that slime or something? Oh, it's a pissed off cat.
What do you have to say for yourself? You sorry?
I don't think he's feeling much anything.
You apologize for taking the chicken?
Ow.
You okay?
The leg break? No! Bad doggy!
Seriously, this is nuts. And
That looked expensive as shit. Like, I hope it wasn't an heirloom. Those are... I've never seen a kite move that fast. No! And he licked all three of them! Bro! Here's what's gonna happen is they're gonna go in there like, oh, the dog got one. Okay, cool. Well, the others are still good. No. No, they're not.
Lordy. You about need to sit this.
oh no, babies. I don't know how to get.
I've seen them on these like satisfying videos and they like pop. Oh my god!
Shut up. Oh, Mom.
Are you okay?
Lily, get down. Get down. Get down, Lily. Good girl. Get down. Down. No, my God.
Wow. Dude. Oh, God. What is that? Look like tomato sauce or something.
Who did it? Who did it? Who's in trouble? Louis did it, Fritz?
Oh, she ate it. Bad doggy.
Sister Squad!
Run,
I like his little jump there. That was great. Off she goes. Yep, I called that one. You get that. Hey, what's up, Ichiban? Welcome in. How you doing?
It's rising.
Yeah, you're not gonna stop it.
What are you doing? What is this? What is this? What happened to the shoe, Daisy? What is this?
How you doing, bud? Welcome in. How's it going?
Trying to do a live stream right here. So hey guys, we're gonna try both of these. See which one is better.
Bro. Look, Grandma's like, Grandma Pink's right here. Like, what the hell did you do? How's your Sunday going, man? How's life treating you? What have you been up to? Don't let that thing bounce back and hit you in the head. On baby duty? Okay. How old's the baby?
You know how much tissue costs?
Oh.
Especially the 2-ply?
Bad doggies.
That costs a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate the lurk, homie.
Wow.
Ooh.
There's a car.
He's one. Yeah. And it won't be much longer. Hopefully he's sleeping regularly. But you got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old? Mine's 7. 3's about the fun age where they start being able to have conversations, and that's where it gets really interesting.
1, 2, 3, go.
Wow, that thing is no, it's all going over. Bad doggy.
Clean that up, right?
Or kitty. No, doggy. Why does... It's been good and fun. Yeah. I can imagine. He's a good sleeper. That's good. At least he gets some sleep. At least he gets some sleep.
We need to wash. We need to mop before we go any further.
What the hell is on the floor?
Did you get this off the cabinet?
That's a bad boy.
Mercy?
Bad girl, excuse me. You can see that again and pull her right out of her. Because now his sock's going to be stuck.
It's like you got snowshoes on.
Yeah, I don't know if you should even try, man.
You ashamed?
What the hell? Hell no. They made it farther than I would have expected. Oh. I think we saw that one earlier. Nope. Yep. Called that one. Oh, these are great. Oh. These are fantastic, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a blast watching these. After this, we're gonna check out some of the. Oh, that's not good. After this, we're gonna check out some of the gameplay trailers for the remainder of 2025. See what's coming up. Not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to turn it off. It's not supposed to do that. Yeah, no, it's smoke, bro. Like, look at this guy. Oh my god, his reaction is just like... Huh? Is that smoke? Could it be smoke? It's smoke. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh dear, oh dear. Honey.
It did not go the way it was supposed to.
Is this you?
Oh my god, that dog.
Oh, Wagner.
This is one of the reasons why I
Did
don't
you
want to
do
get a dog. Oh, did he get hit in the shin? That's gotta hurt.
Did you do that?
No, he didn't. Okay. I say that would have sucked.
We just love this game, and we just love that table. It takes so long to set up.
Smart dog. Train him to close it. Oh, hello there. I thought that was mine. He just busted that thing open. Guess it's not really...
Yeah!
Hey, what's up, AK? How you doing? Oh, did we just see this? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's... Was that the mad cow? I like the mad cow. How you doing? How's your day going? Did she rip her pants? Oh, she did. Ooh. Ah, God. I was hoping it was going to hit the cement thing.
Get off. Oscar, can you come here?
No, just take this thing off. See if it goes nuts.
70-hour work week, bro. Holy crap, that sucks. Remind me, what do you do again? I feel like I've asked you before.
When you do.
I know it's not. Wait, hold on. I know that is not doing that on its own. No, bullshit. There's no way. No, there's no way that it's not coming out that strong. There's no way that that's holding itself up like that. I'm calling bullshit on that one. Calling bullshit on it. Please don't need a new fence. Just let it go. Just let it go, dum-dum. Good lord. That's right. That's right. I remember that. Damn, 70 hours, bro. That's pretty hardcore. Well, how long do you have off at this point then? I mean, I've seen shower heads do that, but if you look at the spray on that thing, it's not coming out that hard. It's like the regular shower spray. Like, watch this real quick. I'll pause, see if I can pause at the right time. Look at that. Like, if it was a jet, that would be one thing, but it's just coming out, and it's not even that strong. It's not even spitting it out real hard. You'd have to have a lot of pressure. And the other thing is, it would force it to fall down. It wouldn't on low pressure, but it wouldn't hold itself up like that unless it was pointing up, because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's just physics. So now I on the side to side thing, I understand, but like holding itself upright, it should flop down in the tub and maybe spray up or like wiggle, but it shouldn't be holding itself up. But, yeah, it's yeah. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. What was that? Yeah, that's what I think is there. There might have been some string action holding it up, and the rest of it was provided by water pressure. Ouch. Yep. You're supposed to hold on. Oh, hello. Ow! If that had been a fluorescent bulb, she would have lacerated her hand up. Wait, what was that? Somebody's wrong for that shit. Is that a nuke? Is that an underwater nuke? I think it's an underwater nuke.
Here goes Papa. Oh my God, Papa!
Is that the same stuff as the other one? Is that dish soap? She's got dish soap and what? No, dog. Good lord. Just wants to go.
Ready, go.
Jenga! Who's the dumbest?
Oh my god!
Alright, whatever.
Oh. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Oof. He's okay. Need some knee pads, maybe. That's gonna snap.
Danny.
Yep.
Okay.
Good stuff. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look at the 20 new upcoming biggest games with insane graphics of 2025 and 2026. Geez, that's an hour-long video. Holy shit. But it looks like 100 brand new games announced in 2025. I don't know what that means. Yeah, see, Ichiban, you're on it, man. Yeah, I think it had to be. Like, the physics doesn't seem to work. It's cool. It's great. Like, if you're doing like a, I don't know, you could have dressed it up as a snake or something like that. So I'm really curious. I'm trying to look and see. I kind of just want to see. Here we go. 20 new upcoming games of 2025 you shouldn't miss. Okay, hey, no problem. Your shopping cart? You have to go finish your shopping cart. Are you making a shopping cart, or do you have something in a digital checkout that's in a shopping cart? I feel like we need details here. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. 20 new upcoming games you shouldn't miss.
Will leave you speechless. Let's dive in.
Okay. Oh, we start that.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
That looked real.
You're not ready for what's coming. The gaming world is about to unleash pure chaos in the best way possible. From mind-bending worlds to adrenaline-fueled action, here are 18 insane upcoming games that will leave
Yo, is that Ninja Turtles? Now that's interesting.
you speechless. Let's dive in.
What turtle is that?
Is my father.
I just spent the first part of my stream going over the gameplay videos from Battlefield 6, and it looks nice. It looks nice, y'all. I am not going to lie to you. I've got a couple of concerns overall, but I mean, they're competing against the Call of Duty franchise, and that's a powerhouse in multiplayer. I think I'm most impressed by the Conquest. You can take control of helicopters, tanks. It looks like jet fighters. There's turrets and mortars, and that kind of thing. It looks really, really, really fun. Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie, and I'll be really honest with you. I fell off of the military shooter. I mean, I used to play the Battlefield games. I played 1, 2, and I think maybe 3. And then about that time, I was really getting tired as hell of Call of Duty crapping out the same thing every year. I mean, it was just like one game every year, and it was rinse and repeat, and they were just shitting it out like a factory. Now, I've gotten back into Warzone and Call of Duty a little bit. I still haven't purchased a campaign game. I think Black Ops 6 is the most recent one. I'm actually considering getting Black Ops 6. I do feel like that might be kind of fun. I'm playing my way through the Division, and I'm kind of rediscovering first-person shooters. I may consider getting a Halo game, but I don't know how the Halo franchise is right now, or if it's fallen off recently. So I'd be curious to kind of maybe check out and see what their most recent. After Halo Reach, Halo 4, I think it was Reach. That's when I stopped playing. That's also when my Xbox took a shit and bottomed out. So, I don't know. But Battlefield 6 does look like it's going to be a nice game. I hope it's got a good campaign with it. I just cannot bring myself to purchase a multiplayer only game like that. Like, it just doesn't incite me to give me a story. At least let me work my way through a story, which is one of the reasons why I got to figure out what game Warzone is based off of. I think it might be one of the Modern Warfare games. I really could use a good campaign run through to not suck at Warzone because I suck. Let's take a look and see. I think this is Battlefield here, actually. Okay.
Octrix Channel.
Okay.
This reveal trailer hit just a couple of days ago,
Oh, here it
and
is,
it dives right into modern, gritty warfare set in a fractured America. Expect tense scenes of NYC in ruins, fighter jets, tanks, and full squad combat as private factions like Pax Armada clash with NATO, or what's left of it. The campaign is led by Motive Studios, multiplayer by DICE. Criterion is helping across both. And Ripple Effect is handling something new and possibly free to play. A multiplayer reveal event is coming up on July 31st, 2025.
Yeah.
So mark your calendar.
So that's the stuff that we were just watching is the multiplayer gameplay, and it looks solid, really solid.
Leaks hint at a October 10th, 2025 release for PS5
Is that
and
right?
PC.
Holy shit.
This feels like EA wants to revive.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Battlefield 4 or Battlefield. Right. Okay. Complete brain fart. Borderlands 4 comes out mid-September. So I'm going to have to hit that hardcore if I want to have time free to play this.
Battlefield's cinematic roots.
Hopefully
With
that's
destruction on a
hopefully
massive scale.
Hopefully Borderlands 4 is on here. I've actually one of my plans today was to take a little bit of a deeper dive on it and share that on stream.
And strategic gameplay, I can feel the tension already. Not supporting last gen might anger some fans, but it's promising they're pushing for top-tier tech and no compromises.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I think that's a great idea. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys. Yeah.
Sega quietly revealed new materials during their VF Direct Spring presentation. A striking teaser showcased Wolf Hawkfield as a darker, heel-esque wrestler with dramatic flair and an aged, hardened look.
Oh, I can't listen to that
setting
song.
a markedly more intense tone for the series. Producer Riichiro Yamada emphasized richer lore and deeper character motivations around legacy fighters. At CES 2025, Sega showcased a concept video using Akira Yuki in a hyperreal fight powered by the Dragon Engine. High-fidelity visuals hint at ray tracing and DLSS collaboration with NVIDIA, positioning the game as technically cutting-edge for the fighting genre.
I don't do much with fighting games. I haven't done much with fighting games for a while. That actually hurts the shit out of my hands because I grip the controller way too tightly.
A new gameplay trailer dropped mid-July 2025, showcasing dramatic graphical improvements. From
I don't do
detailed
much
stadium
with
textures to weather effects,
sport games
and realistic
either. I
goalkeeper
suck
animations
so
that
bad.
bring the action to life. Jude Bellingham and Jamal Musiala grace the standard edition cover, while the Ultimate Edition features the iconic Zlatan Ibrahimovic in a surprising return to the franchise. EA Vancouver and EA Romania powered the game with the Frostbite engine. It caters to a massive license roster. Over 20,000 players, 750-plus clubs and national teams, 35-plus leagues, and access to major tournaments like the UEFA Champions League, La Liga, Premier League, and expanded women's football content.
Together here, big chance, and it's a penalty.
Wait.
Kaleidoscopic and strategic by design, Sudden Strike 5 marks the return of the iconic World War II real-time tactics series, developed by Kite Games and published by Calypso Media. Featuring a 25-mission campaign across Europe and North Africa, the game offers over 300 playable units, 90 vehicles, and 110 infantry types, including Sherman tanks, Messerschmitt Bf-109s, and T-34s. You'll command customizable commanders whose special abilities, from smoke deployment to artillery accuracy boosts, add meaningful depth to battles. Strategic objectives like capturing headquarters or sabotaging bridges bring dynamism to mission structure.
Your discipline and your skill stand firm, and so will you. We will accept nothing.
I haven't done a lot with our RTSs since basically StarCraft.
Stand firm and move forward upon your great and noble mission.
Don't Nod's next major IP debuted at the Xbox Games Showcase in June 2025.
What's that say, Aphelion?
This cinematic third-person action adventure drops you into a harsh, frozen world at the edge of the solar system. Developed in collaboration with the European Space Agency, Aphelion follows astronaut Ariane Montclair, who crash lands on a distant planet called Persephone and must navigate treacherous terrain and reality-bending phenomena to find her partner Thomas and survive.
Interesting.
Gameplay blends exploration, traversal tools like grappling hooks and oxygen tanks, puzzle solving, and tense stealth sequences. The story leans into emotional drama, duty, loss, and human connection under desperate circumstances.
Cool. Yeah, I dig that.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
I feel like this is one of those games that wants to make me cry.
This gritty action RPG adaptation of the beloved comic is still in development at Black Forest Games, under THQ Nordics Publishing. Initially announced in August 2023, its release date has yet to be revealed, though fans speculate it could arrive in fall 2025 at the earliest. Despite significant layoffs at Black Forest...
Whoa, okay, so that's a broken sword. Does that mean Leonardo's dead? Is this one of the original Turtles? Because as far as I know, there were only 4.
Forest Games in early 2024, sources confirm the project is still active and hasn't been cancelled. From community discussion, many expect more news at the THQ Nordic Showcase on August 1st, 2025, but nothing has been officially confirmed. The game promises a dark, emotional world where a lone turtle fights to avenge his brothers, adapting the graphic novel's...
So that means 3 out of the 4 turtles are dead, if I'm reading that right? Leonardo included?
Tone with expectations of open-world elements, stealth combat, and a mature narrative vibe.
I'm sorry, Father.
No, don't do it, bro.
I failed. Please forgive me.
Well, add that to the list of shit I didn't expect to see today. Damn.
You guys don't wake him up soon? I'm eating the last bagel.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Wake up. We got things to do.
Oh, they're keeping it under wraps. Which turtle it is.
At Summer Game Fest 2025, June 6th, Bandai Namco officially unveiled Code Vein 2, a sequel to the 2019 cult hit anime-style action RPG.
I don't think I played any Code Vein
showcasing
games.
mood, gameplay, and mechanics.
Code Vein,
It's scheduled for release in 2026 on PlayStation 5. The narrative centers on a post-apocalyptic world fractured by the emergence of lunar Apaches, driving revenants insane into monstrous horrors. You play as a revenant hunter accompanied by Lou Magmel, a revenant who shares her heart to revive you, with the power to travel into the past to rewrite fate.
Whoa.
Together, you'll explore 2 timelines, uncover hidden history, and battle powerful foes using customizable skills and Jail's weapons that channel revenant power.
Is this like a Gunner game? No? Wow, it almost reminds me of like Bloodborne or something. Only anime style. I dig the artwork on it.
A dynamic
Might be interesting
retro-style
to play.
beat-em-up from Tribute Games and Dotemu, slated for release later in 2025. You take control of a team of 2 from a starting roster of 15 Marvel heroes, including Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, She-Hulk, Phyla-Vell, plus the newly revealed cosmic heavyweight Silver Surfer and Beta Ray Bill, switching mid-fight
Beta
via
Ray
tag
Bill.
team Cosmic Swap mechanic. Visually, it goes full pixel art arcade vibes, but with modern flair and fluid animations. Expect levels set in New York City and the Negative Zone, battling Annihilus and his insectoid hordes. The game supports cooperative play, up to 4 players locally or online across platforms. Confirmed as the first expansion to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, this story-rich DLC launches on September 4th, 2025. Set within the events of the base game, you'll
Does anybody here know that if that Indiana Jones game was any good? I'm really skeptical about games made off of movies. I haven't had a good experience with them in the past, but I mean, this seems to be like a lot of awards.
Which is
I don't
on
know
September
if it's a bunch
4th,
of bullshit
2025.
Best video games of 2024, 5 out of 5. Best game graphics of 24, 9 out of 10 from GameSpot. Games Radar gave it 5 out of 5. IGN gave it 9 out of 10. Adventure Game of the Year from DICE Awards. Game of the Year from Eurogamer. It's got to be all right, I would imagine.
Set within the events of the base game, you'll journey through 3 new areas in Rome, including underground vaults beneath the Vatican, sewers, and the ruins of the Colosseum, unraveling mysteries tied to a cult of Nephilim giants, Emperor Nero, and secret tubed crypts.
Oh man, if this is an Uncharted style game where there's like exploration and tombs and levers and puzzles and like parkour and things like that, I've got to get it. I didn't realize
Release
this was
is
a thing.
included immediately with premium and collector's editions, which also grant early access and cosmetic bonuses on launch, like an Indiana Jones globe, art book, and themed outfit.
I gotta look that up. That's gonna bug me until I figure it out. First person single play adventure. Yeah, 1937. Oh man, I really feel like I might have missed out. You know what? Let's try something real quick. Let's ask ChatGPT. I wonder if it'll be able to tell me that. What's this called? The Great Circle? Is... See what it says. I wonder if it'll know. Its own indie flavor. Cinematic action action adventure. Movie-like feel, heavy cinematic flair, emotional storytelling, treasure hunting in ruins. Okay, same and same. Puzzles in ancient temples. Uh-oh. Traversal like Uncharted, mix of fist, whip, and gun. Okay. Nazis and ancient circle. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get that added to the cart. I'll go down on that for sure. I will throw down for that.
Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games are crafting the first true single-player survival horror game in the Hellraiser universe. You play as Aiden, whose girlfriend Sunny gets dragged into the hellscape of the Labyrinth after solving the Genesis configuration puzzle box. You'll use its infernal powers and weapons to navigate nightmarish environments, confront cultists, and survive relentless Cenobite terror, all in first-person view. The voice of Pinhead, originally portrayed by Doug Bradley, returns for the first time in nearly 20 years, and Clive Barker himself is closely involved in shaping the story, themes, and visuals.
I think I met Doug Bradley at one point. Ouch! Looks painful.
Developed and self-published by Bloober Team, this third-person survival horror shooter drops players into a brutal post-apocalyptic future and sends them back in time into 1980s Poland via time rifts. Playing as the Traveler, a covert agent working for an enigmatic collective, you must rescue survivors from a catastrophic event known as the Change. Defeated
That
enemies
suit
that
looks
aren't
uncomfortable as
incinerated
hell.
correctly merge with undead corpses, spawning hardened abominations that demand strategic firefights with pistols, shotguns, and melee skills. You'll explore a retro-futuristic, brutalist Eastern European world inspired by films like The Thing and Annihilation, blending Dead Space-style gameplay and Resident Evil-focused combat.
Something else. Initiating the anchor's frequency synchronization.
A looming force in first-person survival horror, ILL, is being developed by Team Clout in collaboration with Mundfish of Atomic Heart fame and guided by creatives who've worked on Longlegs, VHS, Azrael,
Fuck no.
and It Welcome to Derry. You'll enter a moody, airborne fort consumed by a malevolent entity. As you explore, grotesque aberrations emerge, and bodily dismemberment isn't just possible, it's a core mechanic. Binaural sound design intensifies every heartbeat and grotesque scream. Combining visceral combat with cinematic horror, players can tear through enemies in gory detail. Think survival mechanics inspired by classics like Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 7, but twisted with dismemberment, high-tension exploration, and reactive environments.
Jesus Christ. You got 2 shots, homie. Like I say, you better make those count.
An equine-centered sim-adventure set in mythic 13th century Mongolia, Windstorm blends open-world exploration with realistic long-distance horse riding, shipping, and survival gameplay. You play a Yam courier rider, forging deep bonds with your horse across Mongolia's steppes, tundra, and deserts.
That's a beefy-looking
The game
horse.
emphasizes riding routes, environmental hazards, and historical lore tied to the mythical wind horse spirit Kimori. A short gameplay clip recently blew up online, garnering over 15 million views and praise from equine development experts. Players highlight the faithful animation and emotional depth of horse interaction as standout features.
I don't think it's quite my vibe. Survival
Windstorm.
games I don't really vibe with
Legend
too much,
of
but
Kimori.
it looks cool.
Announced at Summer Game Fest 2025, the sequel from Mundfish is confirmed for Windows PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, and is built using Unreal Engine 5. You'll return to the retro-futuristic Soviet-inspired world, but now on a global scale with expanded RPG systems, dual-wield combat, glove power combos, melee firearms, and enhanced weapon customizations for versatile strategies. Fan talk on community forums suggests early excitement, better than the original in some cases.
Interesting.
Rockstar has officially delayed the game from fall 2025 to a hard
Here we
launch
go.
on May 26, 2026, and has issued a public apology while expressing gratitude for fan patience.
Look, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. GTA 5 was an absolute masterpiece of a game. I don't really think that there are many people that are going to argue against that. It's a masterpiece of a game. So the bar's really, really high for GTA 6. Like, outrageously high. I mean, like, I'm not going to say perfection, but perfection, you know? So I'm not super upset that is, at Rockstar for delaying GTA 6 until they get it right. The last thing you want to do is end up having a Cyberpunk launch where everything's glitched to hell and it makes playing the game absolutely miserable. We've waited this long. I mean, GTA 5. Shit, when did that come out? Anybody know when that came out? I honestly don't know. That's not what I do. 2014. No. 2013. Jesus fucking Christ. 2013. GTA 5 came out in 2013. That's 12 years ago. 13 by the time they released GTA 6. I mean, that's a tremendously long time between games. I mean, I'm trying to take the good with the bad here, you know. Do I think it should have taken them that long to develop that? No. But if I recall correctly, they did Red Dead Redemption 2 at least. I don't know when the first Red Dead came out. So I guess I'm not I don't like it, but I understand it, I guess.
Set in the fictional state Leonida, GTA 6 brings back Vice City, along with new areas like Mount Calaga, Port Gellhorn, and the swamps of Grass Rivers. You play as Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval, crafting a Bonnie and Clyde dynamic that spans romance, betrayal, and crime under neon skies.
Oh.
Performance rumors hint that the upcoming PS5 Pro could be the only way to hit 60 FPS on console. Collaboration with Sony may unlock spectral super resolution and exclusive visual enhancements.
What the hell is spectral super resolution? I'd be curious to see what that is. Spectral super resolution SSR is a technique that converts lower resolution spectral data such as an RGB image into a higher resolution spectral image, effectively upsampling the spectral information. Excuse me, this allows for more detailed analysis of materials or scenes by creating a hyperspectral image from simply... Can we put it in stupid guy terms? Can I help you?
Mom really wants you to send $20 for her lunch.
I sent her money already.
You did?
Tell her to come in here and talk to me. Yep. Okay. Bye-bye. The red ends and orange begins its road. I imagine someone gives you a super high def version of that rainbow, so you can see millions of tiny videos. Okay. All right. So it's just an enhanced picture.
PS5 support is uncertain for these upgrades.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay!
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
Only thing that matters. I don't know who that is, but I like them already.
Say my CC bell!
They got your name, address, they got everything.
We got this.
We got it.
An ambitious third-person action RPG from Owlcat Games, co-developed with
Really?
Alcon Interactive Group. Launched in June.
Yo, they made an Expanse game, you guys. I don't think they've got one already. If they have, I missed it. I've loved reading the books. I haven't read them all, but I've read like 8 or 10 of them, it seems like. Whatever, there's a bunch of them I've read.
In 2025 at the Future Games Show, this is Owlcat's largest production yet, built on Unreal Engine 5. You play as a Pinkwater security mercenary stuck on Eros Station when it enters a deadly lockdown amid political turmoil. From there, you're forced to take command of an advanced spaceship, form a crew, and navigate a solar system conspiracy tied to Protogen and the Protomolecule.
Yep, okay.
Set between Season 1 and mid-Season 3 of the TV show. You'll encounter familiar Rocinante crew members, engage with themes of political deception, hard sci-fi realism, and face terrors like the Hybrid, a protomolecule experiment gone wrong.
Yep. That one might be worth looking into. Sorry for the interruption, guys.
No, Yakuza 3 is one of the best, really, for sure. But this really has that problem.
Okay.
Invincible vs is a brutal 3 vs 3 superhero fighting game developed by Quarter Up and published by Skybound Games. It adapts the Amazon Prime animated Invincible universe using the same voice cast. Confirmed release is set for 2026. So far, the announced roster includes...
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just 1 second.
Why I cannot buy them? I have to let go of people. Bye, dudes. Bye. Oh, dude, Kamiyama. That's bananas. No, don't let that one go. This dude has done nothing for me. And you always have to have one place. You need to have one place, one slot open. We have to sell karaoke one. This is the most expensive one. That's the best one. God damn it. But I have new employees, dude. Is there another one? We have new employees now. Maybe one of the new ones is gonna help me. Sold. Well, maybe no, eh?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I apologize.
Includes characters like Invincible, Omni-Man, Adam Eve, Rexplode, Bulletproof, Thula, and Lucan. With Battle Beast revealed recently via SDCC and added to the growing roster. Known for savage mace-wielding chaos and super armored brutality, Battle Beast brings cinematic violence that embodies the franchise's style. During Comic-Con, creator Robert Kirkman shared that the game exists in its own corner of the Invincible universe, melding emotional narrative beats with unbridled, brutal combat. Officially announced during the Xbox Developer Direct in
Ninja
January
Gaiden.
2025,
Honestly
Ninja
difficult.
Gaiden 4 is being co-developed by Team Ninja and
I've
Platinum
never had a
Games
good Ninja
and
Gaiden
published
experience.
by Xbox Game Studios. It's scheduled for release on October 21st, 2025. The game introduces a new protagonist, Yakumo of the Raven Clan, who fights using the Blood Raven form, a style manipulating his own blood and that of foes to wield powerful weapons. Series legend Ryu Hayabusa
interesting.
is also playable and plays a key role. Signature moves like the Azuna Drop and Flying Swallow return, preserving the series' brutal and precise combat feel. The setting is a near-future, demon-plagued Tokyo drenched in rain and darkness, a perfect stage for this gritty ninja tale.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Okay. Was that it? Oh, no, thank you for watching. No, okay. Wow, great. Good deal. Okay. We're going to dig into Borderlands 4 here in just a second. I am very excited about that game, of course. I've played every single Borderlands game, pre-sequel 2.5 that I'm aware of, at least main console games. I think I don't know if they've got some other smaller properties that belong to them, but yeah. Let's do this. OMG. Gonna run out of space before too long. Need to buy that new solid state drive. Okay, we'll keep that down here while we wait on that. And let's dig into Borderlands 4. Okay, we got a couple different videos here we'll take a look at.
You are no longer a vault hunter. You may have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies. But here, on Kairos, you serve the use I have for you.
Our minds fly free, beyond his control. Now, it's your turn.
I will return to the Timekeeper's side. We rule forever.
That's a big boy.
Heard you were rounding up some vault hunters.
Oh, I like that already.
Reporting for duty, boss.
Oh, I like him.
Could it be? My savior?
It's absolutely no way ever going to be a Borderlands game if you don't have Claptrap. I'll die on that hill.
Oh, bomb hunters! This will hurt!
Is that Moxie?
To our hero.
It is.
Why should you get to be free? All you do is destroy. We lead a strike team to the fortress, and then we make him pay.
Vault Hunter skin, Echo 4 drone skin, weapon skin. I'm not really worried about that. Okay, cool.
So you want to hear my thoughts about Borderlands 4? Well, here it is. First off, I do want to give a big thanks to 2K for sponsoring this video. They allowed me to play the game early. Now, I do want to mention that this does not change my opinion about the game, and I will be as transparent and honest in this video as possible. Alright, so for the Borderlands 4 demo, we were able to play somewhat early game, and the choices we were given is to play either Rafa or Vex. For this video, I'm going to be focusing on Rafa because that's the character I chose, and we'll get to that in a bit, but just know that Rafa is a lot of fun. First off, let's talk about the loading speed of the game. I am genuinely impressed. Look at this, I'm at the main menu, and within 2 seconds, I am in the game. That is insanely fast. We're talking about like Borderlands 2 monster PC load speed.
Animation.
This really caught me off guard, and I honestly wonder how they pulled this off on Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, they did it. The load speed's great, and I am super duper happy to see that. Now, I will mention there is a lengthy 6 to 7 second warp tunnel, and this is one of the longest warp tunnels we've ever had in a Borderlands game. So I'm assuming a lot of the loading the world is happening during this animation.
Of course.
So factoring in the warp tunnel, we're looking at about 8 seconds, which is still way faster than Borderlands 3.
Not bad at all.
Remember, this is a massive world we're loading, so this time frame is okay for me. Alright, so the world. I will say it is beautifully done. All locations feel different, they're very vibrant, and in this case we have a grassland. So there is going to be a lot of green for this map. Now, we were given just over an hour to play the demo, so we're just going to go through the footage and let you know how I felt as I took on the content. For the first 7 minutes, I was going through the UI, the controls, adjusting sensitivity, you know, just getting a feel for the controls and whatnot. Just know there is a lot of button combinations that need to be learned, so don't judge me too hard when it comes to the first combat encounter. Like, having all the knowledge from Borderlands 1, 2, 3, the pre-sequel, all the games, I will just say all that knowledge is kind of thrown out the window when it comes to Borderlands 4. Really? There are so many new controls and so many new mechanics that you have to sort of relearn or just learn them. So it's not going to feel 100% natural when you first play the game. Anyways, finally to the gameplay, I experienced gliding for the first time and dashing. You probably already know about this and have seen it in the trailer, but it feels good. When it comes to any extra movement options, I'm all for it. To my right side, I saw a big open cave and I really wanted to check it out, but unfortunately, we had a limited playtime on this demo, so I had to make sure I got work done. So I chose not to veer off the story path and got more done. Who knows, there could have been a surprise world boss in there, or like red chest, I don't know. I'm so sad I didn't have time to check it out.
Did you say red chest?
Alright, now we check out our action skill. This is going to be the Arc Blades. Keep in mind, we're only level 5, so we don't have any like augments or anything to slap on this just yet. So in its most basic form, you just have a dash attack and a slice attack. And in the middle, you can see a bar depleting. That is your duration, obviously. Since I wasn't in combat, I chose to end it early by using the action skill button again. And you might notice we have a HUD on our screen. This is known as Overdrive and is Rafa's trait. So by default, this is a passive that you will always have. Well, until it runs out, you can see it is depleting. And what this is when you activate your action skill or end your action skill, you have bonus damage and movement speed. Quite nice. Up ahead, I did my first combat encounter, and I saw you could grapple this thing on the side, this propane tank. So cool. I picked it up and threw it, and it does a decent chunk of damage for early game. Then we get into the combat, and I get absolutely shredded. Remember, there's a lot of new controls. I'm using a mouse and keyboard I'm not familiar with. Everything felt different for me, and it took a little bit of like getting used to. Also, in my personal opinion, and also the opinions of other people who played this demo, this is the hardest Borderlands to date. Like, you will get wrecked in combat, and like healing is more of a priority than ever.
Really?
And we're early game. This game is hard. Now, I do like a challenge, but it is possible over the course of time I will get better at the game. But yeah, it's definitely a step up from the previous games. Also, I want to mention for this, I'm not going to spoil the story stuff, but I just want to talk about the actual gameplay. So for those who were concerned about that, don't worry. During all that chaos in the combat, I never thought to use a rev kit. So we have a new bind for that. I pressed the T button on the keyboard and I was able to get my HP back. At this point, I was kind of wondering where to go. I looked at my compass, I didn't see any markers, so I just followed the road. And I think it's a good time to talk about the compass system. At first, I was like, okay, I can probably get used to it, but I would prefer a minimap. But after playing this demo, I really noticed, like, dang, without a minimap, I am so lost. If you look at the compass right now, there is so many icons cluttered in one area.
Yeah.
And with me being new to the game, I wasn't sure what to follow or where to go. So I found myself opening the giant map a lot to look at where I need to go. And even with that, I still got lost quite a few times. It usually happens when there's a lot of like going up and going down. But yeah, having no minimap really does make it a little bit more difficult to traverse around. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, why not pop up Echo 4 and like, you know, follow him? I'm gonna be honest, I was so immersed into the gameplay that I kind of forgot he existed. So I don't use him until much later on. Down below, I find an alternate path and find my first vault symbol. And vault symbols are way better in this game. They actually reward you.
Nice.
When I find this one, you can see I acquire 5 of these things, and these things are actually used to upgrade your SDUs. So it seems like collectibles in the world are going to reward you with these SDU points, and that is how you can upgrade your SDUs.
Nice.
And I did notice in this demo that they did tone back the visual pollution quite a bit. A lot of things in the trailer had a ton of flashiness to it, but upon repeating those things for myself, they were definitely way toned back. Good deal, that's a plus. Alright, so we passed by this blinking blue thing. I had no idea what it was at the time.
That's gotta be fast travel.
But these are actually your save stations.
Yeah.
So if you die, you respawn right there. Also, the radius for hitting these things is large. You can trip a save station from really far away. That is a very nice addition. Up ahead, I find a bunch of red dots, so I figured, you know what? Let's do a little more combat. But before I do swap over to a new action skill known as Apophis Lance. And that is going to be that gun Zerg thing we've seen in the trailer, which is your left-handed gun. And I will be completely honest about this, I didn't really feel this action skill that much. Like, we are early game and don't really have any augments we can slap on it to make it any more different or better. But you guys know me, I've never been a huge fan of like charge, Malawan stuff in BL3. And that is what this action skill kind of reminded me of. You charge up and release shock damage. And I guess it's a good time to talk about the modifiers on enemies. As an extreme hater of modifiers from Borderlands 3, the modifiers in this game really aren't that bad. They are way more like ARPG, and they don't really drastically change the game too much, but it does add that extra layer of difficulty on the enemy, and they don't make you suffer like the Mayhem modifiers did in BL3. On my way back, I found a body of water, so I figured, you know what, let's check out the swimming mechanic. Turns out swimming seems to be only on the surface, you can't dive under.
Okay.
So it's only going to be a way of getting around. I'm a little bit sad about that, but I guess it makes sense. I followed the compass to the next objective, and you might notice this giant blue barrier around the area. This is an end of world general waypoint. Basically, whatever needs to be done for the mission happens within this circle. I do think that's a pretty good addition. I find my second enemy with a modifier known as Shielded, and it just gives him a second shield bar. Good challenge, I like it. Later on, I find a red chest sitting in the road and open it up. Right away, I saw Jacobs, and I'm a huge fan of Jacobs, so I'm gonna be doing
red chest.
Also, I see a throwing knife for the first time and thought, oh, I gotta try this thing. So throwing knives are going to be part of Ordnance, which is your heavy weapon grenade damage slot. And the throwing knives are considered grenade damage, ordnance damage.
Really?
It is a little bit weird to think about, but some throwing knives can blow up like grenades, and just think of them like grenades.
That's interesting.
Now I get the experience throwing knives, and oh, they feel so good. You do have to line it up extremely accurately. You can't just like randomly throw it unless you get the homing modifier on it. But yeah, they feel really good, and I'm glad we have an extra ranged option for melee builds. And I can only imagine how crazy they become if you get a legendary version, or heck, even a purple version. They could be pretty good. Then I ran into another Bad A enemy. Sorry, I don't cuss on my channel. Bad A is what I'm gonna call it. And I did notice they're extremely plentiful for this session. I was told that the difficulty was tuned up a little bit higher than usual to, you know, give us content creators a harder challenge. I will say I got my butt kicked quite a few times. And like I said before, this is definitely the hardest Borderlands I've ever played for the first time. However, as a veteran, I do like the challenge. Unfortunately, I couldn't stop and look at gear for too long because, again, we had the limited playtime on the session. But as you may know, items have so many combinations they can roll for passives. And this rev kit happened to have, if you use it, you get bonus reload speed for a short time. Very cool. And yeah, going back to the compass system, I see that the objective is forward, but I can't walk through a wall, obviously. So I have to open the big map and figure out where to go. It was at this point I'm like, oh dude, I forgot about Echo 4. So I look at my options and figure out, okay, echolocation is the Z button. I click it and then I know where to go. Now Echo 4 only stays off for about like 5-6 seconds.
It's a little map
and then
thing.
after
Okay,
that he will
cool.
despawn and you have to click the button again. It's not a big deal, it's very easy to click the button again.
Okay,
and
very
now
cool.
I have an idea of where I need to go. Now I hit my first level up and it was time to spec my skill point. I decided to go for more gun and melee damage because I kind of need that right now. And I also want to mention I would love to check out the other trees and stuff, but unfortunately for the demo we cannot respec our character. So we were stuck with what we had and had to go with it. So yeah, I'm back on the arc knives. I just find them to be the most fun and love melee. And now is a perfect time to talk about the arc knives. So arc knives are extremely fun, spammable, and the hit detection on them is extremely generous. I can completely miss the enemy on my side visually, but the arc knives will still connect and it feels pretty good. Wow. I guess as a Borderlands 2 fan, I love Zero's execute skill where you like dash at the enemy when you do melee. And the arc knives allow you to do that back to back, you know, the dash attack. So it really does give that vibe and makes melee feel a lot better for this game. As for the random wacky weapons with their random parts, I honestly didn't stop and like read what they do too much because, again, limited time. But I will say every gun felt completely different, even if it was the same manufacturer. So the gunplay felt really good and quite diverse.
That's
like
good.
Even more diverse than Borderlands 3.
I like that.
There is a lot to it. For the Borderlands 2 fans, I will throw this in here. No infinite vertical melee. All good though, because we have throwing knives. Right after, I died. So we get to watch the respawn animation. This respawn animation is the longest one in the franchise so far. From fully bleeding out to completely having control of your character again, it takes about 20 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty long and I'm really hoping that gets changed before release. For Borderlands 4, they're pushing for fast-paced gameplay, but this really does kill the pacing. I do understand that bleeding out is a punishment, you know, you should play better and not die in the first place.
Yeah,
but being out of the action for 20 full seconds is a pace killer. I hope they speed it up and make it a little bit faster. Then we come up on some vending machines. You might have noticed in the old trailer there was an item floating on the side of it. That is your item of the day, so you can actually buy it without going into the vendor.
Oh, that's cool.
I do like that. Good touch. Also, the vending machines are way more packed. There's a lot more to buy from. As for the ammo vendors, they are no longer shoppable. They are only there for buying ammo and selling off your junk. Gun vendors, which you'll see later on, are going to be for your guns and for your ordnance items. Health vendors are for your shields and for your rev kits. Moving on, we take on our first boss, known as Horus. I'm not going to spoil the main story or why this guy's here, but this guy wasn't too hard and was just a healthier version of those flying dudes we fought before. When you get to phase 2, he does bust out a scythe and kind of go crazy, but he wasn't that bad. Also, he dropped a little loot pile, so it is possible he has a dedicated drop. Unfortunately, I couldn't farm him due to the limited time, so I had to pass on. Man, I want to farm so bad. Come on. Anyways, moving on, I got lost again. The compass was telling me to go to the objective, but there's walls in the way, and eventually I did find where to go. You might mention, why not use Echo 4? Well, he's not completely accurate just yet, and sometimes he'll just tell you to go through a wall. To be fair though, they did say this is a beta version of the game, and Echo 4 is going to be fine-tuned before release.
How long was this release?
I just want to be transparent with you guys. The game isn't perfect yet, but they are aware and are working on it. I got lost again, but this time Echo 4 did save the day. And we encounter our first Ripper enemies. Oh hey look, it's Boom Boom. No, this isn't Boom Boom from Borderlands 2, but they do explode when they die, so you need to back up. I learned from that. At this point, the game did get quite a bit more difficult, but to be fair, I was a little bit underleveled for skipping a bit of combat. I mean, we have limited time on this demo, so I had to skip some combat. I collect the objectives in area, go back to the main town, and that was the end of the story mission. Cool thing about beating any story mission in the game, or even side mission, you are given a loot crate. But yeah, you're given a loot crate and you can open it up and get a reward out of it.
Oh, we like that.
For mine, it showed I can get a green to blue assault rifle, and I ended up pulling a green one. Pretty cool. After that, I checked out a gun vendor for the first time, and as you can see, you can purchase guns and ordnance items. Again, ordnance is going to be your heavy weapons, your grenades, and your throwing knives. There could be even more for ordnance in the game, but that's all we know at the moment. Alright, now for the side mission, I do look at the minimap and go to that location, and sure enough, it's Claptrap. Yeah, it's here. You can read about the mission and see all the rewards you're going to get for completing it. You get purple rarity tier XP, white rarity tier money, a green or blue pistol, customization, and iridium. As for what iridium is used for in this game, I have no idea at this moment.
I would imagine
something
it's
cool.
gotta be something.
I will skip forward a little bit
to
here to not spoil the mission, but there is a lot of combat. But what I do want to highlight is how creative they get with the grappling in this game. The objective for this location was to use the mirrors to bounce a laser to a door, and the laser would explode the wall and open the door. So it did take me a little bit to figure out what to do, but eventually I did see the grapple icon, and these will turn the mirror and allow you to bounce the laser around. I thought that was pretty cool. After opening the wall, it was a true test of your movement, and we got to do something really cool I've been begging for in a Borderlands game, and that is a parkour tower. Now, I know not everybody's a fan of parkour, but I love, pushing the movement to its max. And with this, we had to use the grapple to pull down these platforms and then use it to climb walls. So you grapple, you climb, you mantle, you do all the stuff to get up this tower. For the final bit, I was a little bit confused. I'm like, dude, where do I go? And I realized my only option was to jump and glide around the corner, but if that wasn't what I was supposed to do, I would have fallen all the way to the bottom. Luckily, around the corner, I could climb the wall, and I did make my way all the way to the top. That was a lot of fun. With the mission done, I turn it into Claptrap and get my loot box, and I pulled a green and a cosmetic. Unfortunately, it was at this point I hit the time limit for my play session, and they told me it was time to sign off. I was a bit sad because I did want to check out more, but I understand there's other people who want to play the demo, so it was time to get up and go. But yeah, so my final thoughts on Borderlands 4 after this demo. Again, these are full-blown my opinions about the game. Nothing can influence that, and I will tell you right now, this game is a lot of fun. Now, it has its flaws, every game does. I'm not a huge fan of the compass, and Echo 4 doesn't function like, I would say like 10%, maybe 7% of the time. Like, it will tell you to walk into a wall or follow a weird pathing. But outside of that, everything else feels great. The action skills are fun, the movement's great, the items feel good, the world is beautiful, the skills are fun. There's so much to do in the world that I wasn't able to check it all out. Mission data gives you a lot of information you need, and the difficulty feels pretty good. XP earn feels good, you know, leveling and whatnot. There's so much I could talk about, but for the most part, this is the most different feeling Borderlands we've ever had, but I mean that in a good way. Keep in mind we played a very small section of the game, and there's so much more to check out and form opinions on. But as of right now, for what we played today, I can confidently say I am looking forward to this game. I hope it gets post-launch content, I hope it gets good DLCs, I hope it gets, you know, takedowns, really cool DLC items, and like much more. Yeah. And again, I do want to thank 2K for sponsoring this video, and allowing me this opportunity to show a little bit of Borderlands 4. Also, if you would like to, you can pre-order Borderlands 4 using the link in the description below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Borderlands 4 so far off of what you've seen in the gameplay today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Nice. Interesting.
Hey guys, Dantix here, back with another Borderlands video. This time running through all the new mechanics and features in Borderlands 4 when compared to the previous titles. We'll be talking armor shields, overshields, rep kits, ordnance, new manufacturers, enhancement mods, movement, SDU upgrades, Moxie's boss renew, vehicle parts, Echo 4, claptrap, ammo, skill points, fishing, firmware, bosses, the compass, co-op changes, mission replay, and so much more. Let's get right into it. The first point I want to get out of the way is the world is open. You can travel from one side to another, experiencing dynamic weather without loading screens. I'm not a personal fan of open worlds, but this is their natural progression from Borderlands 3, where each map had zones you loaded into, but they were realistically there because of software and hardware limitations. Devs stated that they focused on opening up the game and removing limitations in a lot of aspects. Rather than just changing a lot of different things, they've improved upon what works in ways I'll be going through. One example is the skill trees for each Vault Hunter. They're absolutely massive, with a ton of choice for all the build brewers out there. Each Vault Hunter has 3 trees that has a starting area, then 3 branching paths.
Was just one tree?
Over 50 levels, you'll have 49 points to spend, which is enough to reach the capstone of one tree and almost to the capstone of another, or reach 2 capstones and a bit in one single tree. So you'll have not nearly enough points to max everything out like you could almost do in 3 after the DLC. However, the devs have stated that they planned this tree for the DLC level increases, so you'll still feel differentiated from other Vault Hunters. If you check out my Rafa and Vex skill tree breakdowns, we run through the sheer mind-blowing amounts of builds. However, it's the combination of this and the sheer amount of variety in gear that turns my theory crafting brain into mush. So let's start with the inventory. Take a look at your weapons and the new license part system. It's similar to what we had before. Weapons will drop with particular randomized modifiers. However, now some modifiers are tied to specific manufacturers. For example, take a look at the legendary that dropped after I killed the Vault monster, the Husky Friend. It has a Tediore and Jacobs licensed part attached. The Tediore part makes it so you can throw the weapon away instead of reloading for an effect, and the Jacobs part giving the signature ricochet effect when you get a crit. I'll try to make it more clear. Each manufacturer only licenses out one part. For Jacobs, it's the barrel that grants the crit ricochet. You won't be rolling guns with a Jacobs stock, for example. Now, there are still weapon parts that bestow different stat bonuses, but licensed parts are their own thing. So every gun will be made up of passive stat increases from parts and licensed parts, which grant the weapon the manufacturer's signature effect. Note that licensed parts also roll on ordnance. You'll see here a TDO licensed part on the faulty detonator. You'll also notice that the licensed parts act differently on explosive grenades, with TDO giving a remote detonation effect. We see the Vladov is exploding on impact, Ripper is teleporting to a target, and Order is homing on nearby enemies. So grenades function differently, but throwing ordnance that's not a grenade, like throwing knives, roll with their own properties. For example, here we see a Jacobs part that lets the knives crit when hitting a weak point. So knives are a grenade for skills that reference grenades, but have different rolled properties. I know it's all kind of confusing, but it's not really something we need to know in depth just yet. Now, there are a lot of manufacturers, I'll go through the new ones soon, but some only start rolling on weapons of a particular level or higher. They want to drip feed you mechanics so you don't get completely overwhelmed with the sheer build variety up front. Also, different rarities roll with different amounts of potential modifiers, like licensed parts, with Epic or Purple Gear rolling with potentially 4 licensed parts on one piece of gear. Legendary weapons can roll with 3, as 1 slot is always taken by the legendary effect. So yes, sometimes you're going to want an epic weapon over a legendary, and the team is aiming for more build choice and variety. Now, though epics can roll with 4, you can see that they don't always do that. It seems like the higher level you go, the higher chance of finding more modifiers on your weapons. Just like the Husky Friend only rolled with 2, probably because it dropped at level 20 instead of 50. These licensed parts go one step further with enhancement mods down in the bottom right of the inventory. These buff manufacturers and provide stat bonuses. This one has Explosiception and makes it so weapons with torque licensed parts fire stickies that hit for a bonus 50% damage when first attached to an enemy. Another example is Jacobs gets to ricochet non-critical bullets, so you can specialize in a particular part or manufacturer you like, or simply equip an enhancement that best suits your build. I probably should mention here that there are different manufacturers in the game. We have Order, Ripper, and Daedalus. Order weapons focus on precision and burst damage and can be charged for more powerful attacks. From my testing, they were fine, but I didn't see the value of the effect just yet. Ripper is your COV type manufacturer. Instead of unlimited ammo though, it provides fully automatic weapons that require a brief charge up before firing. However, in practice, I found this charge up very annoying. They fire much faster, but it's not a game where you leave the fire button pressed in, unless of course you're against the boss, but these bosses are much more interactive. It's highly likely I was just not acclimatized yet, but still it wasn't my favorite. The last new manufacturer is Daedalus, characterized by their versatility, offering weapons that can utilize multiple ammo types. Other manufacturers like Jacobs, Maliwan, Vladov, TDO, and Torque will be returning, with others relegated to licensed parts.
Got it.
Back to it. In this slot are rep kits. No longer will you need to find health drops, you'll have a heal on a button press. This rep kit, the large pacemaker, heals you for 52, then 97 over 8 seconds with a 19-second cooldown. It also has other effects like granting you 40% movement speed over 8 seconds, so there'll be plenty of rep kits with a low heal amount that grant you buffs that suit your build. I foresee players using this tool to simply increase their DPS or maneuverability. Guaranteed a speedrunner will use a rep kit like this to fly around the map. So this is yet another layer of your build that you'll need to consider. It's all really adding up, isn't it? Well, I'm not even close to done yet. Next to the rep kit, we have a slot for Ordnance. Now, I've talked about Ordnance in depth over 2 videos because I love this edition so damn much. I don't really want to talk your ears off some more about it, so let's cut to the chase. This is where you place weapons designated Ordnance, which is now all heavy weapons, grenades, and throwing weapons like axes and knives. Instead of burning through ammo fast and making it so players either never use them or use them up too quickly, they have their own independent cooldown. This riddled Ravenfire is an explosive heavy weapon that you pull out and unleash on your enemies. After the ammo is expended, it goes on cooldown for 49 seconds. Here is the Vampiric Jelly Grenade. It has 4 charges and gains a charge every 8 seconds, so yes, you'll be using your ordnance very often, multiple times in fights, and you won't need to worry about burning through all your ammo. Each Vault Hunter has ways of building around ordnance. For example, Ratha has the middle branch of his trees focusing on ordnance damage or free grenades in some way. Note that throwing weapons count as grenades for all buffs in the skill tree, even though they roll with different manufacturer licensed parts and effects, which we just talked about. Class mods are next, but from what I can see, these haven't changed much. They still provide an increase to your skills and passive buffs. Next is your shield slot, but wait, this has changed. You can either have an energy shield or armor shield equipped. Yes, armor, new to the Borderlands series. Let's take a look. The first number is the total amount of armor you'll gain from the shield. The next is the amount of segments. This will make more sense soon. The last stat is the flat damage reduction you get. So this armor shield gives 22% damage reduction so long as you have armor. The 249 total would actually be closer to 300 effective points of damage mitigation. Now, the cool thing about armor is that, unlike shields, which only start regenerating after a period of not taking damage, armor is always building up the bar here, and when it fills, you'll get back an armor segment. So if you have 3 segments total and currently have 1.5 segments, you'll regen up to 2.5 segments when that bar fills. Armor naturally is better for brawlers who like to be in the thick of the fight, and energy shields are better at absorbing burst damage. This is because energy shields regenerate much faster as long as you're good at guerrilla warfare, which means keeping yourself away from fire. But you might be thinking, okay, so having less segments is better. Not always. Most armors have effects to do with segments. For example, the heavyweight armor knocks back enemies and grants movement speed on each segment break. So sometimes effects benefit from having more segments. Also, armor takes more damage from corrosive, like you'd expect, and energy shields take more from shock. This will come into play versus bosses of that specific type, and you might want to plan ahead. Note that anything that buffs shields also buffs armor shields. Saying that out loud sounds ridiculous, but some people consider armor as a separate thing in games like this. So, the 2 types of shield is energy and armor, both getting benefits from skills and gear that say shield, which leads us to overshield. This is a new mechanic in Borderlands 4, and you may have already seen legendaries and skills like Vex's skill right here that benefit from it. Basically, if your shield has a maximum, overshield goes beyond that for an amount dictated by said skills and gear, but the shield amount eventually decays after around 8 seconds or more if invested into. Late game, you'll be looking at firmware, which seems to roll on gear that's not a gun. We haven't seen it in action yet, but these will be set bonuses that you can transfer between gear at firmware stations. No, you can't craft gear, but you can modify their firmware. How powerful these set bonuses are have not been revealed. So moving on to movement, which has been updated as well. Like in Borderlands 3, you can slide, but you can also use a jetpack and a grappling hook. Jetpacks give you vertical movement, aka a double jump, and also allow you to glide. I say glide because you do slowly descend. You also have a grappling hook that will activate on button press when an area that can be grappled to is in sight.
Another depth of
I say
platforming,
area
I guess you could say.
because bosses will be able to be grappled as well. The Vault monster we fought requires us to use the grapple and jetpack often. You have to double jump to avoid a tail whip, then grappling hook to pods and glide in order to avoid an acid floor. Grappling specific boss parts opens up weak points. You also have the ability to dash and wall climb. Dashing specifically was something I missed going back to Borderlands 3 after playing 4. So you can use all these new tools to solve side missions and puzzles, or even fish. Yes, you can fish with your grappling hook, but make sure to catch what comes out of the water before it falls back in and is gone forever. This is a cute little minigame. Moving around also won't be hampered by needing to stop and collect ammo, as it now auto collects instead of you needing to hold in a button after opening lockers and the like. So movement will help with bosses, but bosses will also have immune phases, which means you won't be able to instant burn through their health and trivialize a fight, at least at the start. If you've killed the boss once and fight it again, the immune phases will disappear. letting you
Interesting.
farm that boss much easier. You can do this with the new Moxxi's Encore machine. Activating it will respawn the boss and let you enter and take it out again, also letting you farm for gear much easier. You can replay whole missions as well, a feature you can activate right from the menu. So if you like something or want to replay it without your mate talking in your ear, you can do it. In Borderlands 3, we had an area in the hub to upgrade our storage. Instead, you have an SDU section of your menu where you can spend SDU tokens you gain from side content in the world. Here you can upgrade your max ammo for weapons, your backpack size, bank size, and maximum lost loot storage. The devs state you won't need to farm side content to have a reasonable amount of storage, it's just a little bit extra. You can customize your Vault Hunter more than you ever could in Borderlands 3, but that's really to be expected. You can also customize your helpful robot friend, Echo 4, who is new to the Borderlands series. With a press of a button, he'll create a line for you to follow to your objective. Speaking about customization, you can further customize your weapon's looks. What is new is the ability to summon a vehicle to your side anytime you're outdoors in the open world.
Nice.
You no longer need to catch a ride, which is now needed since the game is open world. You'll notice the vehicle's looks and stats are completely independent. You select a vehicle, then a hover drive. The vehicle is its looks and the drive is the stats. For example, here is a Jacobs all-rounder starter drive. Yes, drives have particular manufacturers too. Vehicles will have speed, acceleration, handling, and boost to consider, and this starter drive is pretty terrible as expected, but you can unlock more. Unsurprisingly, torque focuses on high boost and speed. It seems all vehicles will, at least initially, use guns and missiles. Like I mentioned in one of my first videos, and was picked up 9 days later by IGN like it was breaking news, is that you'll have sliders in your menu for almost everything, like a volume slider for Claptrap. You can make him louder or completely mute him if you like. Gearbox has really leaned into the you either love him or hate him principle here. Speaking of, from what I've played and what the devs have told me, the story won't be non-stop silliness and cringe, like what we saw in Borderlands 3. The Golden Pass seems to take itself seriously with some dark overtones. The silliness will still be there, sprinkled about, but will mostly be relegated to side content. One change that's caused a bit of contention is the compass. The devs seem to believe the new verticality and sheer size of the maps makes a mini-map hard. They encourage you to press a button to open up the map for guidance when you need it. Otherwise, use the compass at the top. After a bit of light bullying from the community, well done guys, Randy and his team added a combat minimap that I feel is the main reason to want a minimap at all, for granular detail where the enemies are, rather than getting a vague direction from a compass. So when not in combat, you can always use Echo 4 to help you get around. You can place a pin on the map and use the compass to find your way to them. You might do this to find a world event that just opened. One we got to try had an airship landing. You would clear the mobs around the airship, then get inside and blow it up for loot. This event seemed to spawn in like world events do in Diablo 4. You might use this time to get your mates to join your world to help you out. There are lots of events and side missions littered around the world that reward you with various things like cosmetics, SDU tokens, loot, and more. It seems very densely packed. Though this part isn't new, you can co-op the whole game seamlessly. If you're level 20 and your friend is level 5, the game balances so you're both contributing. What is new though is you can have individual difficulty settings, making it as hard or as easy as you need, and each difficulty brings with it different loot rates. Better chances of juicy instance to you only loot, which you'll be getting plenty of because the planet we'll be exploring, Kairos, has multiple vaults, which means multiple big bad bosses and tons of loot. So this all has me incredibly excited for Borderlands 4, and I'm not ashamed to say it. After this, how do you feel? More or less excited? Have I missed anything? Let me know below. For geeked. Everything Borderlands 4, you're in the right place. Ciao, friends.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to end stream for right now. I'm going to probably grab a bite, take a little nap because I've only got like 3 hours of sleep. We're going to come back and we're going to hit Indiana Jones tonight, start into that, and kind of see how that is. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I didn't just waste some money, and we will go from there. I want to thank you guys for being here and checking out some of these videos here with me, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys tonight. See ya.